Arsenal go 5 points clear today. Former Toffee player Mikel Arteta, this is his moment right here. Arteta has to get that win against Everton. He's gotta be the magic. A former Everton guy, this is at home. He's got to beat Everton in this game. 35 goals for Everton before he joined the Gunners. It is Gunners that's gematria 35. Mikel Arteta can win his 96th game with Arsenal today. Of course, Wenger joined them in 1996. Significance of this victory goes a long ways. Arsenal control their own destiny, even with a game in hand. And not a game in hand, but even if they lose to Man City, they're still on top. That's what today means. This is the makeup game. Everton doing better, but they just lost to Aston Villa, so I don't know if Sean Dyche is going to be enough. I'll probably give him a 3-0 scoreline is my prediction. 3-0. Arsenal go on top over Everton. But I like a plus 31 goal differential. It's the Toffees that has gematria of 31. So this is what we have to look out for today. It's a plus 31 goal differential. Plus 31 I like after today. This game is massive. Arsenal struggled over at the Liverpool. They struggle at Everton. Toffees to 31. I like the plus 31 goal differential. I like a big win at home. They're on top. They're on top. Hey there.
Exactly where they are, but they've also got to use their energies to get forward up in support of Bope, who of course is going to be towered over by two giant centre halves. So the service into him has got to be accurate.
They're going to be very hard to score on Arsenal, but also, Everton are going to be kind of tricky too as well. Sean Dyche is very defensive.
History of this fixture is a curious one. Strangely, have won 4 of the last 5 meetings. They did a double over Arsenal a couple of seasons back. But their record on this ground and in this part of London is rotten. They have won just 2 of their 30 Premier League visits to Arsenal. And just one of the last.
They won just 2 of their last 30 visits to the Emirates, so it's given that they're going to get a point. Last Premier League home loss to Everton, April 23rd of 2021. I don't think there were fans there during that game, if I'm not mistaken. The fullbacks, the attackers, they like to go out in the flank, then go in and attack in the middle. Nice pass. Odegaard gets it to Saka. They're doubling up Saka. He loses the ball, but it goes out for a corner. Yeah, not a problem, man. The last video really is very clear. 93 goals for the year. The 1993 final was the last time the Ligue 1 won the Champions League. It was Messi's 28th goal with PSG. Turkey's gematria 28. The season began at Israel gematria of 28. 28th goal with PSG happens for his 700th goal of his club career in the biggest of French classics. First Jorginho kind of launched a rainbow right there, goal kick, but now they're threatening. They're threatening this match.
That's not ideal for him. We were talking, weren't we, before the game about the differences between him and
Munich was where the 1993 final is held at. They scheduled Marseille right before the second leg of the round of 16. A clear scripting in action right in front of our eyes. Munich is right after Marseille, and you know Nantes. That they're just gonna rest players for that game. The Messi and Mbappe brothership. Two men up front. This is 90 minutes of Messi and Mbappe. I think we're quite lucky. I think they're quite lucky with the offsides goals Messi scored, but it was deflected. It was deflected. Messi had a great shot on goal in the second half. So, yeah, they've shown to me that when Vitinha starts the game too, that they look much better attacking their opponent. Yes, I do. This game is not a must-win against the Thunder. It's nowhere close to being a must-win. They can easily lose that game, but I'll go with some Schroeder magic, number 17, for their 17th win in the conference. The last win without Anthony Davis and goalkeeper LeBron occurred for the 17th win of the season. So I will go for some more magic. We ain't seen the end of the Magic yet. With the Magic beating the Pelicans and the Warriors coming down from 20 against the Blazers, and without Stephen Curry, may I say, and then the Utah Jazz losing to the Spurs, Magic keeps on continuing. But as far as football goes right here, a 5-point gap in the table with 14 matches left or 13. I mean, it's really coming down right there. We pretty much called the Scudetto race. Napoli have won the Scudetto, and now Arsenal are about to win the league. You can't script it any better. The apprentice, he defeats the master. Saka's got space, but then Everton are closing on the right side. Jorginho, I think he could have gone a long ball right there, but now they lose it. They have bodies. It's 3-on-3. That was a bad pass. And what was this guy doing? I mean, he just let the goalkeeper pick up the ball. Odie. Trossard trying to create. Yeah, they're going to have a lot of possession. The possession, what can you do with it unless if you get scoring chances? I mean, oh, he got space. Martinelli, go! He fumbled. He could have had a shot right there. He's not the best player on Arsenal. The most dynamic player is Saka and, Odegaard in the middle. He's the second one. But I like Martinelli. He's in the top 3 guys on the team. He's going to be a huge star for Brazil. He's going to win the World Cup for Brazil in 2026. Gabriel Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus, the 3 Gabriels. The Arsenal men are going to win Brazil the World Cup in 2026. Queen Jumanji 26. Some Goners are going to win the World Cup in 2026. Gabriel. No, that's Trossard, the Belgian. I think the Belgian crown and the English crown have got some similarities with each other, some family members, and now Trossard is going to Arsenal. You cannot make it up. This will be the third corner of the game for Arsenal right here.
And Saliba at the front of the Arsenal queue.
Bukayo Saka totally unmarked on the edge.
Jorginho. by Nikolenko. Back in by Zinchenko. Cleared by Tarkovsky. Chased in by Jorginho. Ferried away by Idrissa Gueye. And now here's the long-legged Doucouré. Lopez flipped it on, but Zinchenko was handily placed for Arsenal.
Okay, there's Ben White, and Benny is still on the right side. Now they'll go to the left. Everton guy almost got the ball there on the deflection. And when you draft the ball, you're gonna have to move around when you don't have it. That's what you have to do.
Saka. White.
The possession stats are kind of surprising. Everton at 48% possession. Everton looking pretty good. They're looking, the counterattacks are looking pretty good right now. I'll give Everton that. Just have to lose the ball a little bit less for Arsenal right here. Lose the ball a little bit less is what they have to do.
Trying to pinch a yard and wait for the ball to arrive. Everyone's got to get back, take no risks, particularly early on here.
This is Arsenal's first home game since the defeat by Manchester City a fortnight ago. And oddly enough,
Yeah, it's the first home game since Man City. It's got to be a special night right here.
as well as the draw which they spilled against Brentford prior to that. And right back at the start of January, the goalless game here against Newcastle.
Will they do the double with the Europa League? I highly doubt it, but who knows? Who knows? Who knows if they'll be able to play starters in the Europa League?
Deal. Outwitted by Saka. And then a hotel. Deal wriggled out.
Everton very composed with the ball in their own half as Arsenal try to press.
Check in reverse. And it won't be as past it.
Alexander Iwobi, former Arsenal player.
He does so successfully.
And Iwobi loses it very quickly.
Early by Jorginho, Trossard's pursuing it. Nikolenko's across.
Ben White,
Picked up by
good
White.
positioning to win the ball there. Ben White is going there. Now we're going to have to pass the ball around a little bit, but Everton playing very deep.
Zinchenko.
They fell asleep right there on Martinelli. Can he win a corner there? No, he's going to work it back. He's going to work it back down the middle outside the box.
Zinchenko, Trossard, Jorginho. Picked up by Idrissa Gueye. Okay. Idrissa Gueye.
Just the end result right here. Just the end result right there, I think, on these attacks that they have. Everton is Tumancha 36. Everton FC is Tumancha 42. Is there going to be a window of time for the goals? We'll find out.
Doucouré fights it for Everton.
This is the 25th match of the season. You can see it go in the 25th minute. You know, kind of ideas that we can see a goal happen, but Arsenal have yet to score against Everton in the season.
Any sort of passing sequences together.
Mighty Everton.
Those.
Mighty Everton can keep Arsenal out of the back of the net. Liverpool were able to score against Everton.
That's a good effect. Absolutely better than they have so far. But the main objective inside this opening 15, 20 minutes, keep that back door firmly shut, do not allow Arsenal any sort of joy.
Jorginho. Saka. Odegaard.
What the? How did he get through?
Shame, that was beautifully integrated, wasn't it? Lucky that.
No, he was off. He was offsides anyways. Okay.
Saka right in front. The lines went down this right hand side. You see it here. Drinking blue shirts on with the ball and a smile, never give it go, but he's had to run.
Everton, if they allow a goal, it'd be their 33rd goal allowed for the season. Keep in mind that Arsenal FC is Gematria 34, and Everton have allowed 32 goals. They're not terrible, but they just haven't scored goals. So I think a 33rd and a 34th goal, I think, is going to happen right here. I think Arsenal are due to score twice. But we'll see. We'll see. They're due to score twice this game. 3-0 would be pushing it, but maybe 2-0. Regardless, I like a clean sheet. I like Arsenal to win by more than a goal. When Arsenal go on plus 30 goal differential, the last team from Liverpool to win the title was Liverpool 30 years later. You know,
Really nice football, got into a good area in that.
These guys are very patient. They're very composed.
That might be the only thing that just got to be careful a little bit tonight.
We'll see. Will we see any referee tantrums or anything? Any referee drama? We'll see. We'll definitely see. But I don't think a match against Everton requires any more drama.
Take them past 40. You'll continue to collect points at the same rate.
So we'll see. We'll see. 2-0 is likely. 3-0 is less likely. I'd be surprised if it's 1-0.
As you would expect. I haven't seen the lion's share of the ball so far. No surprises there. They won't disturb Sean Dyche at all. It's what his team do with it when they get it.
But they're winning it for the Queen. It has everything to do with the Queen. It has everything to do with the apprentice beating the master. It's good stuff you see in fairy tales and movies.
Saliba. Xhaka. White.
Lots of sideways, but there's nowhere to go with it. But again, you have to pass the ball in the smallest of spaces. So a little disjointed possession right there. But Everton will tire. It's feeling like a library right now. I think it's feeling like a library right now. A little bit. It feels like a library. Well, the atmosphere feels like a library. First club in English history with 100 wins versus a single opponent. If Arsenal defeat Everton today, win number 100 against Everton, if they do in the title race, it'd be pretty scripted fashion right here. History being made in the 25th match of the season. It's Arsenal that has Gematria 25.
Because they're all getting back behind the ball. The back four narrowing it down. Midfield players on top of them is difficult to find the answers.
Corey. This man back for Everton is Coleman.
Dyke has Gematria 45, and of course Arteta has 44 losses as manager. So going for loss 45, it don't mean it's necessarily going to happen, but just showing you what the narratives are, pre-planned narratives entering all of these various matches. That's what they have for this game.
It's good work in the end from Ben White.
Be able to take the corner. Keane, Tarkowski, and Nana around the penalty spot. Thrown by McNeil. And as far as Iwobi, reloading towards Tarkowski.
And, there's a chance right there on the counter. There is. Get it out quicker. Oh, look at that. Now they got the crowd in it. Oh, that's not enough for a penalty right there. It looked very promising right there, very briefly, that they would put an attack on goal. It's still been like over 110 minutes without a goal against Everton in league play this year.
Ben White's made a good run, totally unmarked. Beg your pardon, Granit Xhaka put it in there for him. Again, good defensive play in the end from Alex Iwobi because he's allowed to. He's allowed to get back and get tight and just snuff that chance out.
Why didn't the video upload? Oh, broadcast software shouldn't be on right now. Okay. Oh, it's unlisted. Okay. It's unlisted. Okay. Well, that's why people can see right now. That's why they were asking questions before. Okay. It should be up right now. It should be up. Oh, fuck. I look good right there. Look good.
It's not easy. The first time there, Jorginho has tried to thread something forward for Bukayo Saka run. When there's a ruck of blue shirts in front of it, it's difficult to find those gaps and connect those passes. So when they get the chance to really go at Everton from deep inside their own half, they need to be a little better. So far with a little bit more care shown with their options up at the top of the field.
Nana spoke out of the heat, but all that has come to the conclusion he needs to stop the game. Fear, and it was a match to the head.
Hey, good timing. I didn't miss anything during that time. It's perfect. So, okay, there'll be some injury time now.
He has already been mentioned, been involved in 2 or 3 of those already. And himself, he is one of those all-arms and legs sort of a guy. He's all over his opponent, and his opponent has to match that. Well, in charge of Arsenal Everton for the second time. I think this game at the end of the 16-17 season, he sent off Warren Koscielny in an Arsenal win.
Cream just splattered when I popped the lid open.
Actually, they've had big numbers in this fixture quite often down the
Oh,
years.
fuck.
They have last
It's a
season
paper
Arsenal
towel.
hit 5
I
against
got some
Everton
time now.
on this ground. Got 6 at Goodison in August 2009. Steph Fabregas got a couple. They got 7 here against Everton in May 2005. And Percy, Pires, Vieira, Bergkamp. There's a few names for you. Don't need to concern Sean Dyche now. Another legendary games. Wonderful game at the end of Arsenal's 2002 title season. They won 4-3. Bergkamp, couple of goals for Thierry Henry. And of course, no one will ever forget the end of Arsenal's title season in 1998. That famous Tony Adams goal.
What a goal that was. With his neck on as well. Half volley, boom, straight to the back of the net. Lovely strike.
4-0 win. And 25 years later.
Now the crowd is getting into it. I'm like, it's a library. It's a title race. Like, it's a goddamn library. Like, where the hell are you guys at, man? Like, when's your last home victory? Like, finally we're starting to. They need to be more like the away supporters. They need to make noise. They need to be fans, be fanatics. Ah!
A Sean Dyche team that's well drilled, well organised.
So all I heard was drums, for a good 10, 15 minutes. I'm wondering, is everyone asleep? I get it's very late at night over there, but goddamn.
Trossard. No, it wasn't given. It's just a throw, which Ben White's going to take. Trossard denied what would have been a worldie at the weekend.
So let's see if Trossard, Everton allows the 33rd goal to Trossard because it's Belgium. That's the Monster 33. He came over from Belgium. So if Trossard scores, it'd be the 33rd goal that Everton allowed if they end up conceding that goal.
Gabriel. Zinchenko, Jorginho.
Oh, nice quick pass. The quickness is key.
Yeah, good defensive work.
Another corner and another goal kick.
Every time the ball goes backwards, they squeeze a yard. They just try and condense that play for those midfielders to get closer to Odegaard and co.
What are the fans booing about right now? They taking too long to shoot the goal kick. They'll have extra time for that. They don't need to worry about that. Stoppage time for that. They have nothing to worry about.
Good situations, crosses raining in on Ramsdale. Hasn't had that yet, but vitally important, as I said, that they get the first bit right. They're looking hard to break down. Right,
and now they're not losing it as much. They're not losing that ball as much as they were before.
Interesting that Sean Dyche tonight has brought back in Michael Keane alongside Tarkowski, two of his Burnley boys re-partnered.
Yeah, big call that. To leave Conor Cody out, Michael Keane in there, whose confidence has looked completely broken at times in an Everton shirt. This is a big call. He hasn't played much, Peter, at all, has he?
22 Premier League minutes this season, plus a couple of low-key League Cup ties. Xhaka, Trossard.
Oh, he crisscrossed him.
Trossard's cross, met by Coleman. Kicked by Xhaka. Made by Nikolenko. That's for Xhaka again. Actually, Michael Keane's last Premier League start was on this ground on the last day of last season when Everton shipped 5.
Maybe a goal in the 31st minute, like Toffee's having Jumanji at 31 for plus 30 goal differential. And the last time a team from Liverpool won the title, they won 30 years after their last title, Liverpool. Everton plays at Liverpool as well. They play at the city of Liverpool. Everton on the counter. It's 4-on-2. Arsenal coming back. Midfielders coming back. Good tackle. Ty is happy that Mopé got tackled right there. Ty hopes, Legend still says that Ty hopes Mopé gets relegated. But that's why they're a very bad team. It's 4-on-2, then 4-on-3. It's like you got to get a real shot off the goal right there. Legend still says that Ty hopes Mopé gets relegated. I think that they're going to really get the pressing going in the second half. I think they're just saving energy right here. I think. A handball, also get a free kick right there. That's a handball. Now it's starting to not feel like a library again. Ooh. Everton fans on their own half right here.
A resilient team down in front of you. You've got to move that ball quickly from side to side. If you take 4 passes to get it out there, then Martinelli's not going to have any room.
It's crazy. A ticket for the Chelsea Arsenal match will be $1,000 on the 29th of April.
You can do that and do it accurately. That might be the solution here.
Oh, when is that game? When is that game scheduled? I don't think, mind you, their next game is until
Number 2-1.
Liverpool.
Arrives to help him.
That's news.
Felt he was being wrapped up.
Oh, okay. That's the FA Cup game. Well, I have Man U winning that one.
Everton left side, Arsenal right. White, O'Neill and Mikalenko doing really well so far.
There's something else with the FA Cup I want to talk about.
Prompted up by a couple of blue shirts pretty quickly.
I think are Burnley playing right now? Oh, yes, they are. Okay, the Burnley they're playing right now too. Yep.
Point this season. Tarkowski alongside him is another.
So yeah, Burnley are going to win that game because Vincent Company used to play for Man City. I reckon Man City are going to go up against Burnley at some point.
Since mid-March of last year, under different regimes. The Arsenal player is very much a major part of the Everton furniture now. Saka left a bit there.
I think the Suns Hornets game is capable of being a close game. I think.
Can get frustrated.
Lakers are only a 3.5-point dog. Well, obviously because the Thunder suck.
Into a blue ball as it is in this case. So Arsenal just need to be patient but moving quickly.
Arsenal already are patient.
Pass Gabriel. He hit the turf.
A free kick?
Forcefully. He's incensed, but then tens of thousands with red scarves are equally incensed at him. Let's see.
I think that's incidental when he had the elbow or whatever in the way. I think that's incidental.
Because it's, I think, the third time now the line has gone down. Arsenal fans not too sympathetic to his cause. Junior White.
Confident enough read for Mikalenko. Second time of last
Strong throw in right there.
Zinchenko. Good spot by Keane. Odegaard threatened him.
They look like they can take the ball.
Excellent work from Granit Xhaka to pinch it back and keep Arsenal on the front foot.
Okay. Everton is Demontia 36. Is the goal coming? 34th, 35th, 36th minute. I think it's coming.
Saliba. Neil. Neil again. Open has eyes for it. Gabriel with a substantial head start. Now Xhaka. And Chelsea.
Okay.
Teasing Coleman and drifting away from him. And rolling it up for Martinelli, who won't quite.
Oh, that was close, but the goalkeeper is able to scoop it up. There's almost room there for Martinelli right there.
Shut that one really nicely, but when Trossard chops it on the right foot, picks his head up, he wants options. He got one. It's a good run from Tarkowski just to deny him.
In for touch. So it's the last 10 minutes of a still blank first half. throughout which Everton have pretty well kept Arsenal at arm's length.
Maybe they should play a little slower, maybe. One mil to the Arsenal again.
Line share of possession for Arsenal. Just that one attempt actually so far, so that's got to improve significantly. Again, nothing's going to change about the way that Everton set up in the second half. It's up to Arsenal to find the answers to combat that, and they've just got to move that ball quicker. I think again, I don't see people trying to go past their opposite number, taking people off. That's how you then start to distort teams and drag them out of position. You just play in front of them, they sit in there and they can make it really tough for you.
Odegaard. It's on it by Tarkowski. McNeil scampering. He won't be going beyond him. This is Alex Iwobi. Struck it beyond Mope out by White. Nikolenko. Tarkowski. Zucore. Everton looking to maximise their meagre sliver of possession with Mikolenko. Zucore. By Gabriel. Trisuke. Coleman. Iwobi. Keane. Okay.
Okay, let's see some action.
Gets it in.
Good possession, yes, from Everton.
Will they get something out of these last 10 minutes?
Falls back. A decent cross up. What's going on? Nikolenko's interested here. Saliba calculated the bounce okay, but now Dwight McNeil for Everton. Saliba again. Have won just once away from home this Premier League season.
It's been over 120 minutes without a goal against Everton. When's it going to happen? Ben White, pick up a dribble or something.
Saka. White. Odegaard.
Now you have to reset.
Gabriel. Saliba. Odegaard. Sweet touch.
Good touch. But Everton are crowding the middle.
It's terrific work, that is.
Everton were scared to get possession. They just kicked it out.
Patiently waiting, just looking for that little moment, and Sean Dyche's there, just reminding his players, concentrate, stay with it, stay focused, don't switch off, don't turn your back. And take something innocuous, something silly. All this
good moves.
It has been a lot of good hard work so far. Can be lost in a moment's lapse in concentration.
Zinchenko.
Oh, Saka!
Saka twisting.
What a goal! Saka right there. The announcers talk about losing your concentration, and next thing you know, Saka finds the space. Boom! 1-0 to the Arsenal.
What a brilliant
Bukayo Saka puts him on top. 5-point cushion.
because in all truth they've been struggling a little bit, haven't really looked like coming up with the solutions that Everton have presented.
What a goal by Saka right there.
He just stands. He doesn't run, he just stands between two players, gets the perfect ball, rolls it out beautifully, and then thunders it with his right foot, his weaker foot, I might add, into the roof of the net. Jordan Pickford will be probably disappointed that he's beaten his near post, but with that one that's always rising, it's hit so hard. I'll forgive him. It's a brilliant goal.
Nice job just rotating his body right there too to create the separation.
Since the World Cup. Include the 3 goals he scored at the World Cup, and that is 9 in 17 for club and country. Whatever colours he wears them right now with style.
So what?
And Arsenal's Premier League lead is 5 points.
They're singing to the Arsenal 1-0 right now.
Okay, well that changes the landscape massively. Everton don't have to go crazy and try and pinch something before half time, of course not, but they're going to have to be more ambitious and show more quality if they want to find a way back into this game. No surprises at all. Whenever I come to this stadium and watch this Arsenal team, it's always this young man who's the one that is more than capable of just making the difference for them. That's a really big goal. And all those ones you spoke about, Peter, this one's...
Oh, they lost it very quickly. Oh, well, they call a foul right there. Everton get opportunity.
Sure. We've scored some big ones this year. Amongst those 10, home and away against Manchester United, one against Liverpool.
Everton with 21 points for the season. Tyler Shamachi 21. Everton 21 points.
Arsenal are unbeaten in the last 26 Premier League games when they scored first. By McNeil, much down as far as Mikolenko, but the flag is
Offsides.
That will settle everybody down. Yep, the Arsenal fans now. Good voice, smiles on their faces.
So there's how it looks, and what a pretty picture that is for Arsenal. We've been talking about this game in hand, it seems, for months and months and months. Here it is, and if it ends this way, when they each have 13 to play, those top two, and Arsenal have a 5-point buffer. But of course, they also still have a trip to City.
Yeah, so much to look forward to.
Now, let's see the schedule right here. Let's see the schedule of when they play next. Next game is Bournemouth. Bournemouth are going to be easy team. They get Bournemouth after this game. I think they're in last place or something, I think. Oh yeah, they're not lying about that for the script too. It's AFC Bournemouth is Jumanji 63, and then Arsenal enter with 63 points. So that's the next match against Bournemouth. So, script is always in Arsenal's favor for this game. Winning will continue. So 60 points against Everton, then 63rd points against Bournemouth. It's looking like this is another home game too at the Emirates. Arsenal to beat Bournemouth. 63rd points. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. The flag is up offsides. Oh, it almost got another one. Offsides.
The secret of touches, as you say, is all important here.
That was close.
And it's just that moment.
Yeah, he's offside there. Yeah. Very, very
Oh, that was inches. That was inches of being a second goal.
Very, very good. But there, just for that split second. Because he delays. Yeah.
VAR is checking the goal. VAR. Hold on, VAR. Is this gonna? It's an obvious call. It's offsides. These guys love manipulating games, though. But that's offsides. Oh man, well, interesting. According to VAR, that's going to be a goal from VAR's viewpoint. VAR ready to say it's a goal? You stick with the original. Oh, they said it's a goal. They did rule that a goal. 2-0. You pay all this money, you see a title race. They're going to keep the original call on the pitch.
That's that lapsing concentration. That's just that moment. Just do it.
Wow, Everton. Wow. Big mistake right there. Well, this lot is surely winning the league right now. It's a concentration. Miko Arteta, what a magical evening against his former team. Obviously played for Everton before he went to Arsenal. You pay all this money, you're going to see all the excitement, entertainment possible. They were so quick to rule out the goal originally too, but they stuck with the call.
Just give him the ball. He's your eyes in that situation. Give it to him, and he'll serve it forward. It's really poor play, that is. From an experienced player at such a crucial time in this match.
Wonder when Wenger will be in attendance next too. Which home game will he be back?
White, Saka, Odegaard. They could be all over him.
You think for 40 minutes, the best part of 40 minutes, Peter, they've been really determined and had a good shape, Everton. They look compact and they look like they know what they're doing. And 2 goals in 5 or 6 minutes really change it so much.
Okay. It will be.
Yeah, this game is all but over.
Coleman.
We'll tune into the second half and see if they're due for a third one, which I think they definitely are.
Half time. Everton so nearly got the job done. For so long, so robust, so impenetrable. But then Bukayo Saka snapped in. He opened the score.
So I didn't realize that they're playing today, but Vincent Company, the former Manchester City player, at some point, Company is going to go up against Pep Guardiola. You know, even though Pep Guardiola goes down in the league, uh, the apprentice Arteta beats the master Guardiola. In the FA Cup, it's going to be a little differently. You know, the master beats the students. He defeats Arteta. Burnley will surely get drawn up against Man City. Man City against the leaders of the championship. Vincent Company, the manager of Burnley, former captain, former defender of Manchester City. You know, in my view, he's going to beat all these guys en route to a FA Cup title. You know, Manchester City, I think, are going to win the FA Cup. I'll go with the, you know, a derby in the final. We'll see if Man City, Burnley in the final. If they save it for the final, if they save it for the for the quarters, for the semis. But at some point, the FA Cup or the FA are going to draw Burnley against Man City, and yeah, at that point in time, I expect Man City to knock off Burnley. But who knows if Burnley pull off a shocker? We'll surely find out when the time comes when they come out with the draw and other videos, links, ideas about football coverage in the description in the last 20 seconds of the video. Okay, so that's a very brief video on the rigged FA Cup draw that's gonna come up. Burnley and Vincent Company up against Manchester City. I've meant to release this video before today's action, but it's 0-0 Burnley and Fleetwood, and Fleetwood now has a red card, so Burnley are playing with the advantage, 11 shots, 3 on target, and only 1 shot for Fleetwood. So Burnley are going to go up against Man City at some point. Pep Guardiola against Vincent Company. That's some very good storylines. This guy get the thumbnail of the video. Pep Guardiola with the Vincent Company, and we'll see if the two teams get drawn against each other. We've got the Juventus Manchester United showdown. We have Vincent Company up against Pep Guardiola. It makes for fantastic storylines. So it's going to be very interesting to see this all play out down the line. Napoli, Scudetto. Well, West Ham for the Queen. I mean, if they win a trophy for the Queen, West Ham, I can see the European Conference League. European Conference League if it's gonna be rigged for the Queen, because obviously her number two team is a West Ham. So you know I can't see a FA Cup, but I can see the Europa Conference League. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. should be an Everton fan.
So to help you remember that Liberty Mutual customizes your home insurance, here's a little number you'll never forget.
Did you know that Liberty Mutual
They just go live in there.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty. Get Direct TV with a 2-year price guarantee.
Sorry, are you still there? Yes. Okay, please hold.
In Alaska, the wild fish are plentiful, but the potatoes are lacking. So, Arby stepped in and picked up that slack. $5 crispy fish and fries. Arby's, we have the meats.
Hi, I'm Ben Stiller. As an actor, my job is to make people believe what they're seeing is real. Wow, that's like really good. Or am I just acting? Take it for yourself and find out.
You've done the hard part. You quit smoking. Now do the easy part and get scanned for lung cancer. If you smoked, you may still be at risk, but early detection could save your life. Talk to your doctor.
Damn, this has 72 teams.
IndyCar is back, and it all starts on the streets of St. Petersburg. Capture the action this coming Sunday, March 5th on NBC and streaming on Peacock, home of the Indy 500.
They even have an all-time table for the Europa Conference League. What is this? This is crazy.
40th minute from Bukayo Saka. Now, by the way, the 6th youngest player in Premier League history to reach 50 goals and assists.
Crab walk? Again? Let's try something different.
My scoreline was 3-0. We'll see if this game opens up. It was really a lack of concentration that hurt Everton in this game. So we'll see if the 3-0 happens. Arsenal 63rd points against AFC Bournemouth. That's Bournemouth. That's Gematria 63. Arsenal going for 63 points against Bournemouth. They get the victory. Who do they have next after that?
Let us focus on the how. Just tell us, what's your why?
Let me check the schedule quickly. Bournemouth is easy, and then Sporting. Okay, Fulham. That's gonna be a good game. And then Arsenal have to travel to Anfield April the 9th. London Derby against West Ham is gonna be another interesting one in April. West Ham, the relegation zone at that time. It'll still be in the relegation zone. Maybe Everton survive in the final match of the season. I mean, Everton and Bournemouth on May the 28th. So always a chance that Everton will be okay. Weren't they saved of relegation last year? So Everton and Bournemouth, yeah, that's a home game at Goodison Park. I think Everton will be okay. I think they'll be okay.
Yeah, I think that's probably just to give a little bit more stability, getting back into the game as well. And I think from Everton's side of things, it was just the last 5 or 6 minutes of that first half. It'll be difficult for them to get back into this game.
Okay, so a substitute aside, let's see what the next 45 minutes hold as we send you back out to Peter Drury and Andy Townsend.
I misspelled Vincent Company. Okay, Vincent
Jorginho
Company.
came on for Thomas Partey on debut at Everton at the start of February. Now, so
Indeed, it is scripted.
half-time change in reverse. It is a luxury item for Mikel Arteta.
English Football League leader.
To turn between
The championship.
Arsenal alteration. The Everton one since the introduction of Mason Holgate, who is lining up, at least on the face of it, in an orthodox midfield position in front of a back four in place of Idrissa Gueye, who was found guilty.
I think the appropriate video is the FA Cup video at the end of this video. There's too many predictions. There's too many. I'll put that video in there.
Who got the first goal and counts to cause the second. How do they go about managing it from now on in?
Well, I think obviously Sean Dyche is who's got to.
They put the Europa League video in the description of the key videos.
To come by, so got to find a couple from somewhere. It's not going to be easy against an Arsenal team that can now relax at the top of the field just that little bit more. I think there will be more gaps inevitably as the game goes on. I think the mere fact that Everton are behind that.
I didn't mean for the first video to be just over 15 minutes, 15 and 54, but here we are. 15th match of the season for Juventus and the Europa League final. They fit 1-5 record in the Champions League, 15th European match in the final, Pogba and Juventus are being drawn against Man United. This is how we knew Barcelona would lose in the Europa League. That Pogba is going up against Man United. That's the script. It will not happen in the final, but it will happen, in the quarterfinals and the semifinals. He has to go back to Old Trafford. He has to go back to Manchester. That's just my 2 cents. That's just my 2 cents right there. But, yeah, the idea of Vincent Company facing off against Pep Guardiola. I've got other links in there too. Too much. Want to focus on the club season. I really wanted to link the Argentina Golden Generation video, but anyway. The United States hosting the Copa America. We'll just add that onto the description instead. It's Copa America. Messi, Argentina. USA is hosting Copa America.
Saka here. And Odegaard. Saka. Not pinched by Mikalenko.
Our Arsenal should score again.
Rules now for the Everton players. No more silly mistakes. Can't afford any games. We just see their side.
I am still in disbelief that the World Cup is over.
No silly mistakes.
What a December that was. What a fucking great time that was. I swear to God, what a fucking great time that is. Messi win the World Cup, most magical time of the year. Holidays, Christmas, my God. We'll never see anything like it ever again. I am more than convinced we'll never see anything like it again. Unless if they have Italy against Brazil, if they ever host a World Cup at Saudi Arabia. So yeah, I said my scoreline was 3-0. I still like 3-0.
He's got so tight there, hasn't he? Mikalenko, he really has.
Don't bother with Burnley. I have you guys winning here. Yes, anyway. USA hosting Copa America. USA, Gematria 20. Luceo's Gematria 20. Messi's Gematria 20. 16-team Copa America tournament. Argentina's going to win for the 16th time. I think the script is already in for Copa America. I can't wait for it. I can't wait for it.
Trossard. First time, home base for Chaser.
Tough for Neil Mopé, isn't it? The service he's had non-existent really, and he's sharp.
Is the Queen second team is going to lay a hammer down on the quadruple attempt? Are they going to lay the hammer down? No pun intended. That's how I describe West Ham. Are they going to lay the hammer down on any quadruple teams? Well, we will find out. We will find out. No pun intended.
Mason Holgate, by the context of the game, will be relishing the chance to be back in the thick of a Premier League fixture. 6 months on the sidelines. Zinchenko. Kept it in.
Did well, didn't it, to keep that in under some real genuine pressure from Jamie Salmon, but somehow managed to find it back to Zinchenko.
Right. Xhaka.
Man City's my winner for the FA Cup.
Whose little wink says he knows.
I think June the 3rd is Pep Guardiola and Man City to win. If West Ham just lay the hammer down, then it means it's easier for Man City to win the FA Cup. So, Mickey Mouse Cup. A trophy is a trophy. A trophy is a trophy. It'd be as I said, they were laying the hammer down. No pun intended. That's how that game was scripted. West Ham laying the hammer down on the quadruple. So that's how that game is rigged. I think the Queen's favorite team, Queen is Arsenal, yeah, but Queen's second team, West Ham, Man United, Arsenal's last loss before the Queen's death was to Man United. So, there's that.
Still famous Champions League qualifier. Holgate arriving ruggedly at the back of Xhaka.
So at this point, no Manchester Derby in the final, but it's all good. It's all good. We'll see who they face off against. How many trophies for Halon? Did he win a Community Shield at all? Who won the Community Shield this year? That counts as a trophy for Allen. And no trophy yet. So Community Shield may have been Liverpool or someone. That's weird that they played at Leicester. Why did they play at Leicester? Oh, the Euro final for the women. Okay, that's why they played over at Leicester. Okay. No, they could have still play at London at the Emirates or at the Tottenham Stadium.
Show real authority in this Arsenal team this season.
Okay, yeah, that be his first trophy. That be Erling Haaland, his first trophy of the Manchester City tenure if he wins the FA Cup.
Lucky. Sometimes if you let them pop back up off the surface.
Come on, guys, 3-0. You can do it. 3-0. They get another goal.
Xhaka. Zinchenko. Seen by McNeil. He wants to go out by White. Tarkowski's header. Neil's partial clearance, but it is only partial. Zinchenko. Partey.
Hey, good afternoon. Yeah, going good.
Saliba.
Did you just wake up or?
Oh no, I've been watching a movie.
Oh, cool. Which movie?
It's about this pharmacist who starts to get high on his own supply.
Oh, okay.
Just tell the Arsenal fans now where they're rolling around, the tension has sort of left them now. They're playing very relaxed. And if they get the next one, soon Arch will clear 4 or 5 here.
I think the 3-0 scoreline. Arsenal going for the title. The city of Liverpool's last title. Liverpool won for the first time in 30 years. I'm not sure if Everton won a title in between that time. Let me go see the list of champions.
You'll recall that during the previous midweek, they had got safe that crazy game against Crystal Palace, Salvation Day. So, without casting any aspersions,
Let's see, when did Everton last win the league?
it's possible that there'd been a party or two before they came for an end of season game.
Okay, that was 1987. Okay,
And Arsenal duly tore them apart.
gotcha.
Circumstances here are somewhat more grave.
Yeah.
Xhaka. Odegaard. Saka. Partey. Saka. Odegaard. Lifted it towards Trossard.
Oh, that was close.
Catch it quite right.
What's a ball in? It's Ben White. What's a ball in?
Come on, third goal, guys. You can do it.
Frustrating there, Leandro Trossard, because that's. I just wonder could he have kept running towards it and put his head on that. Would have been a bit easier than the one on the volley. Maybe not, because Seamus Coleman is trying to put his head on it. He just waits for it and just spins it a little bit, doesn't he?
Everton have 2 further changes imminent. Gil Bote chasing now is one of those who's going to be withdrawn. So I gather is Seamus Coleman. We're going to see Ben Godfrey and Tamari Gray, who can be a game changer for the bench. Mikalenko let it slip out. The supporters reminding everyone that they are top of the league. That was never in question tonight. It was always going to be the case. The question was the extent to which they are top of the league. Getting towards 5 points here. Zinchenko. White. Odegaard.
Totally dominating possession in the second period, aren't they? Arsenal, look at that, 80% so far. As I mentioned, they're playing and sweeping it around from side to side. Very cleverly now, they're just trying to draw the blue shirts out and onto them to leave a little bit of space with the defence sprinting pass. Shots on target and goal attempts identical, but big stat at the top. It's the one that matters.
Trossard towards Saka. By McNeil. Well kept by Mopay. It's temporary. And it's an Arsenal ball. Now that is the way the ball is rolling. Mopay's touch, which conceded that throw, looks as though it may very well be his last one. Tending a bit of admin on the touchline. So the end of the evening for Seamus Coleman, who has had an extended run at right back in the ongoing absence of Nathan Patterson. And Godfrey has had an injury-punctured season. Comes into the thick of it again now. And a key moment. And Neil Mopay, as pre-advised, gives way to Damari Gray.
Yeah. No problem for Godfrey to slot in a right full-back. Can Damari Gray, who in his day is a very, very capable young player. I'm always surprised, because when I see him, I think he's a real talent, and yet he doesn't seem able to hold a position down for long enough, wherever he's been. So they need a real big half an hour from him now. But he's the sort of guy that can produce something unexpected, something out of the blue. Banana.
Dashing here is McNeil. It's Dwight McNeil, carried by Ramsdale out by Zinchenko. The greatest threat that Arsenal have faced. Banana. Rory Gray. Here by Odegaard. Played by Mikalenko.
Good strike that, wasn't it, from Dwight. That's positive bit of play. They just broke in behind Arsenal's midfield here for the first time. Quite rightly. Power into the space, get it on that left. It's an important stop. Aaron Ramsdale's been a spectator pretty much all of the second period so far. He had to be smart about his business there.
Free. From the ball. Gabriel.
Good work that, Dwight Neal. He's not the quickest player, but he does strike a very sweet ball that, again, just engineers it onto the left side. He's got a little bit of room, hits it nice and hard. Slightly unfortunate there at the time, that ball doesn't come back out, maybe towards the floor up.
No, thanks. Well, appreciate that.
It's far from being a central issue, but in the race for the Premier League's Golden Glove, I think Ramsdale will be his 11th.
Let's see. Are Arsenal going to get 66 points?
So it's a tightish race.
Yes.
Xhaka. And Martinelli. Against Keane behind.
Yes, they will get 66 points. Yep. What happened against Fulham, where, the Crown Jewels, the Crystal Palace, the Queen, 66 points entering the game against Crystal Palace. That's something to consider. Queen is Gematria of 66 and 26. Is Queen 66? No, I think it's 62. Let me see. I know Arson is 62. Arson is certainly 62. Okay, Queen is 62. I take it back. Let's see. I mean, the Bournemouth is certainly a win, but Fulham will be a pretty tight, will be a hard game. It will be, because Fulham are 6. Maybe if Arsenal beat Fulham, this helps Liverpool in the title race, in the top 4 race. So if Liverpool lose to United focus on the league, whatever, then it allows Arsenal to defeat Fulham and Liverpool to jump to 6. Hey, Liverpool are still in the hunt for European football. So They're already big form too this year. Well, anyway, this is away at the Craven College, and Fulham have a very good goal differential of 5. So it'll be hard to break down. But 31 goal differential is spot on this game. I think 3-0 is on the way, hopefully.
Partey, Trossard. Push and run. Now there is Thomas.
Everton are starting to lose that ball.
That's what they missed when he stopped there. Godfrey's got it on Trossard.
He will. The Trossard is down.
Stepped across the Emperor Trossard quite hard there, didn't he? Godfrey, but just, I think, trying to get the ball.
He looks like he's seriously hurt, but then Jesus is going to be back soon. When is Gabriel Jesus coming back?
Maybe it's a little bit too clumsy and sort of steps into the Arsenal.
Anything on Jesus?
Initially, it's a sort of, let's call it right on the top of the shin, just under the kneecap.
Trossard's been such a handy point of difference for Arsenal since he arrived. Given them that option, that variety in the creative department, Nketiah can come out of the side for
They're hoping